Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on FPW Carnage 2021 is our very first FPW Championship Series between the Diamond Mine, Diamond Dallas Page, the Diamond Stud Scott Hall, and Ginger Dallas Page, Shane Gordon, going head to head against the Black Wrestling League's Blacketeer, Terry Crews, and Pumpkin Escobar. Ladies and gentlemen, Shawnee Baba Ganoush, the host and the voice of the various fantasy pro wrestling broadcasts, along with my team, with my partner in crime, Rick Rocker. Not really my partner in crime, but he is my broadcast colleague. Rick, nice dapper suit you got on there. What's the occasion?
Well, it's pretty obvious here, Johnny Baba Ganoush. It is our 22nd annual FPW Carnage pay-per-view, but it's also the 24th birthday for FPW as well.
Absolutely, it is the 22nd birthday of Fantasy Pro Wrestling, and we just had an explosive battle royale. I mean, this was something special. You know what I mean? Because it was the 22nd annual event, and that we are celebrating the 22nd birthday of Fantasy Pro Wrestling. To think that we started off with no names. I wasn't even Johnny Baba Ganoush. There was no Johnny Baba Ganoush. There was no Rick Rocker. There was no Julius Sanders. There was none of these guys. Over time, Fantasy Pro Wrestling has expanded itself to what it has become today.
Well, Johnny Baba Ganoush, all the right reasons to be excited about tonight, because not only that we have just witnessed an historic gauntlet match, gauntlet for the gold, but we got ourselves the beginning of the Championship Series here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling. The Black Wrestling League have defeated Team Japan, just like the Diamond Mine defeated the 5th edition. So, ladies and gentlemen, how these matches proceed is as simple as this. The team who scores the most points in this championship series advances on to the next round, and that next round for Fantasy Pro Wrestling doesn't start until the month of September. In the fall of 2021, when we'll be giving out new superstars have graduated from the NCWA. By the way, you will be able to watch this at some point on YouTube when the time comes. But yes, fans, the winner of this match meets the winner of the match that will happen in the month of June at War of Champions in the month of September. We gotta wait a long while, but ladies and gentlemen, it all makes sense because 3 of these men are going to make it to September, and 3 of these men will each earn a specific set of points. You can earn points by submission and by pinfall, of course. Pinfall points only get 3. Submission points, you earn yourself 5. So, ideally, you want to score 5 points every time you want to beat your opponent. land those submission moves. Earn your skills as a grappler, as a wrestler. And that's how you earn points, Johnny. Anything else I can say about that, or you want to have the floor?
Well, to reiterate what Rick Rocker has mentioned in the Championship Series, yes, it is vital to earn points via submission, but sometimes it doesn't quite work that way. And also, not every member of the team will score points. If anything else, one member of the team might do all the points, might earn all the points for the team. And what does that mean? Well, it means that individual has to have a reputation for that team. So in the Black Wrestling League's case, should Blacketeer score the most points out of the team? Well, he has to do a much better job in the next one, because other members are going to want to earn points too, like Terry Crews, Pumpkin Escobar. These are the guys that want to earn more points. And as it was brought up last year, we'll be bringing up again this year, a member of the team who earns the most points in that team, and I have to repeat myself because it can be very confusing. The individual in the team that earns the most points, alright, will earn a shot at their respective major championship at Blood, Sweat, and Tears at the end of the year. So exciting, because for Fantasy Pro Wrestling, Cursed ended up being the man to earn the most points in the FPW Championship Series. And that's very, very important for our company because, it came first. And then later on, No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling really took true effect in 2007. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 2007 was the birth of No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling, and LCW. Get a load of this. Ladies Championship Wrestling will be 2 years old come spring. Actually, we are spring. So hey, how about that? But the real birth date, it would be May. May of 2021 will be 2 years since Ladies Championship Wrestling has become a real full-blown thing. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, what you can learn from both me, Rick Rocker, and Johnny Baba Ganoush. Oh, look at this submission hole right there. Everybody is colliding at once. Diamond Dallas Page trying to hold on, and I guess the yoga paid off because he did not submit. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've understood the rules, the regulations of it all. Score as many points as possible within the time frame, because each match for FPW, No Mercy, and LCW, all the Championship Series matches are all 30-minute time limit matches. They are essentially 6-man tag team Iron Man matches. So, earn more points and achieve greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Achieve a possibility to become the next either Universal Champion, No Mercy Champion, or LCW World Champion. Oh, beautiful maneuver right there. Springboard into a diamond cutter. Well done by Pumpkin Escobar on Scott Hall, the Diamond Stud. And another one. Beautifully done. What the hell did Pumpkin Escobar eat for breakfast? Must have been apple cinnamon Cheerios, because there's plenty of sugar and carbs. And I can tell you that right now, ladies and gentlemen, it will get you hopped up. Another splash by Pumpkin Escobar. I'm amazed, but the fans don't seem to like it.
Kind of confusing considering the fact that the Diamond Mine are one of the most notorious factions here in fantasy pro wrestling. Now they've multiplied Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko. By the way, I'm kind of perplexed right now at the state that they are right now, because I understand, and we have to understand this, fans. Arn Anderson, forever young. I want to be forever young. Arn Anderson is going for the big prize, the FPW Championship of the Universe. But Larry Zbyszko came in not long ago, one of our last broadcasts, and tried to intervene, tried to interfere and cost Arn Anderson an opportunity. And I'm not quite sure where they stand, ladies and gentlemen, because we had to have some kind of a meeting. I mean, Diamond Dallas Page, leader of the Diamond Mine, needs to get their heads straight here. Right now, Diamond Dallas Page has to steer this team of Scott Hall, the Diamond Stud, and Shane Ginger Dallas Page Gordon. The very future is right here in this ring. Shane Gordon has every possibility to bring the Diamond Mine into the next plateau.
You make a very good point there, Rick. But the enforcers, Larry Zbyszko and Arn Anderson, who, by the way, were part of another notorious faction in World Championship Wrestling, the Dangerous Alliance, which was led by Paul E. Dangerously, a.k.a. Paul Heyman, manager of Roman Reigns, or advocate, or advisor, or some kind of valet. Essentially, it's a valet. But Anderson and Zbyszko, they know each other, Rick. I mean, they've known each other for a long time. Beautiful diamond cutter or jumping cutter or an RKO. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. We should really start focusing more on the match, Rick, than talking about politics, talking about what's going on with the Diamond Mine, because technically, it's none of our business. I mean, if Diamond Dallas Page wants to run a meeting, so let it be. They can run a meeting to discuss what's going on. Is this some kind of ploy to get the audience's reaction? Or even us, the championship committee, the staff of Fantasy Pro Wrestling? I want to know what's going on between Zbyszko and Anderson. But right now, Anderson's got to focus and concentrate on the biggest prize in this company, the Universal Championship, which Cursed holds still since December at last year's Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
And DDP with a hot tag to Shane Gordon. He gets Pumpkin Escobar. And oh my goodness, Terry Crews catches Shane Gordon, allowing Pumpkin Escobar to possibly get leverage. And a beautiful STO, a reverse or an inverted STO. Pumpkin Escobar going for the cover. Can this be it? 2-0.
Well, I'm perplexed at the audience, Rick. I don't know why they're booing. I don't know if it's because they don't like the teams. I'm not quite sure.
I'm a little bit stunned too, but we gotta stick to our jobs here, Johnny. I mean, this is the future of our company right now. We're talking about the Championship Series, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about possibly going for the biggest prize. And by the way, the remaining members of the team who don't score as high enough as they wish, they're going to be going over the secondary championship, which will be the tag team championships. That means, let's say, hypothetically speaking, Diamond Dallas Page has the most points. That means that Shane and Scott Hall will be the tag team to compete for the Tornado Tag Team titles. Now that will be very, very interesting because I don't think I ever seen DDP and Shane Gordon as a tag team. Beautiful wheelbarrow to a face jam by Shane. It would be interesting to see if Shane and DDP, or hell, Shane and Scott Hall form a team, go for those tag team belts. But first things first, the Diamond Mine must score points. The Diamond Mine must advance on. And I'm not just talking about just the Diamond Mine. I'm talking about all the teams that are participating in the Championship Series. 2 count. Blacketeer manages to kick out of that bridged butterfly suplex. Hey, don't touch the ref. Hey! Sky Stanley was down on the ground, courtesy of Shane. He can get disqualified, and that could be a point awarded for the Black Wrestling League. Absolutely good point there, Johnny. Disqualifications can occur as well as countouts. Hopefully, it doesn't come down to that. We don't want any countouts. We don't want any disqualifications. We want the honest and by God truth. Will they win by pinfall or a submission? And how many points will they earn at the end of this contest? And now we have a bow and arrow locked there by Shane Ginger Dallas Page. This could be a golden opportunity right there. Sky Stanley trying to make sure, is Pumpkin Escobar going to tap out or not? Looks as though that Shane Gordon just let Pumpkin Escobar go. I am surprised that he would do such a thing. Oh, Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch. Could this be? No. Blacketeer came to interfere, and as a result, the submission hold was broken. And if it wasn't broken, Rick, fans, Pumpkin Escobar would have tapped out. That means 5 points for Shane Ginger Dallas Page Gordon. Beautiful Spanish fly, perfectly executed from the heavens. Drags out Escobar, hooks the leg. Sky Stanley getting in position. 2, and another near fall. This match continues. No points have been awarded yet. Reverse chin lock on Escobar. And yet somehow I don't know how that submission hold was broken, but I guess it was. And Shane Gordon now on the attack on Pumpkin Escobar. Ever since that tag has been made, things have changed. That hot tag we saw earlier, things have definitely changed. And Shane Gordon is hungry. He is starving tonight. He wants to earn points by any means necessary. But he has to avoid attacking the referee, Rick. If somehow, some way he attacks Sky Stanley, all that Sky has to do is motion to the timekeeper, wave his hand, and the guy will ring the bell, and that will count as a point. Shane now, once again, going for another cover, but Pumpkin Escobar kicks out again. Incredible match it has been so far, fans, since the opening bell here at Carnage. Our second match of the evening, fans. We still have a lot of action to come, ladies and gentlemen, including our big main event that I'm looking forward to the most. Cursed versus 3 superstars, Master Ken, Arn Anderson, and Joe Bruiser. In that order, mind you. Master Ken gets first dibs. There's a stunner. Now I think I saw first blood. Escobar is now busted wide open and possibly a crimson-like mask. In the words of Jim Ross, and another near fall, ladies and gentlemen. Escobar keeps on kicking up. And now fireman's carry. Could this be the backpack stunner? There it is, fans. The backpack stunner. Perfectly executed. Well timed. Shane Gordon going for the cover. And Terry Crews saves the day for Escobar. I think that was all that Shane had. He had the regular stunner and then a backpack stunner. Sensational move off the top rope, a corkscrew arm drag. I don't know what the hell Shane had for breakfast, but damn, it must have been mini wheats. No way on earth was that apple cinnamon Cheerios. He must have had the good shit. Back once again on that submission, but the toes reach the ropes. The match continues. Both teams 0 points, and we're about 13 and a half minutes remaining left in this matchup. Absolutely amazing development. Pumpkin Escobar was on fire for the first half of this match, and now it's all Shane Gordon. I mean, so far, the highlight reel is going to consist of Shane Gordon and Pumpkin Escobar. Look at this. Escobar trying to make a tag for his team. Look at this. Tree of Woe. Shane's got Pumpkin Escobar in the Tree of Woe. Beautiful backstabber. My goodness. That even sent Terry Crews and Black and Tyr outside of the ring, not even on the apron. And another near fall. Escobar has literally kicked out of every move Shane has delivered. Every move that Shane has done leads to a pinfall. Look at this, another pinfall. And Escobar just keeps on kicking out. And now a tag has been made. Finally, Terry Crews, the powerhouse of the group, is in. About 10 more minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, and yet we haven't gotten any pinfalls, any submissions, but the action has been so consistent. Well, picture this, Johnny. This is kind of like in hockey. Some games, it's tied 0-0 the whole way through. And sometimes you get a nice goal at the very finish, you know what I'm saying? And with these next 10 minutes, we might see something out of the freaking blue, and I'm looking forward to finding out who is going to come out unscathed. Well, another bow and arrow lock here, and both members, both DDP and Scott Hall, trying to
trying to help out their teammate, but Shane managed to fight out of that bow and arrow lock by Terry Crews. Oh, here we go, a vintage classic maneuver. Oh my. Oh no, Scott Hall was way too late. That's 5 points for Terry Crews, but 1 point for the entire Black Wrestling League. Now Shane Ginger Dallas Page Gordon is upset because the Black Wrestling League are in the lead, 1-0. Shane really needs to figure out what he's got to do. And now Shane off the ropes. Oh, a knee strike to the neck, to the ear. This could be Shane's moment to actually score a win in some way, shape, or form. This is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought Terry Crews would be the man to score a point after all this time. But you know what? I'm glad that Terry Crews managed to pick up the victory, because Terry Crews has tried and tried to compete for the Universal Championship, winning those gauntlet matches, and yet he has failed each time. Oh! And Pumpkin Escobar was the man to save Terry Crews, but Crews held on tight. Terry Crews was supposed to win, and when I say he's supposed to win, he was the pick. He was my pick. But also, the championship committee believed that Terry Crews deserved every right to compete for the Universal Championship. That Terry Crews deserved to headline Devil's Feud Cake, let alone this edition of Carnage. Yes, but Johnny, you gotta face facts and figures here. If Shane Gordon was the man that ended up winning back in February, then or December, in December, then let it be. Terry Crews failed on 2 separate occasions. I'm not saying that Terry Crews sucks. I'm saying that Terry Crews was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Master Ken is our last gauntlet winner, and he ended up, he's on the card. He's on the main event. The main event, ladies and gentlemen, for our 22nd annual. That's amazing. And even though he's not alone, it doesn't matter. Master Ken made it. Shane Gordon made it a bunch of times. But will Terry Crews be able to make it? So far, ladies and gentlemen, Terry Crews has earned himself 5 points. That means that both Escobar and Blacketeer have to do something. They have to do something big and something important in order for them to at least earn more points for the team, but also earn points for themselves. Shane Gordon has not given up. I think that was called the dungeon lock or something that Daniel Bryan once used. I think that's what it's called. I could be completely flat out fucking wrong. Armbar submission hold right here, fans. Terry Crews trying to pull the arm out of the socket, but Scott Hall manages to save the day. And now Terry Crews getting this crowd riled up. They are enjoying the action here, fans, in the THQ Arena. Capacity crowd. And Terry Crews causing more damage, afflicting more damage to Shane Gordon here. I don't know what's going to happen with Scott Hall and Diamond Dallas Page. They're going to have to work as a team the next 5.5 minutes or they're gone. And that's how it works, fans. The winning team moves on, but the losing team is officially eliminated, never to come back in the championship series until the next attempt, which will be in 2022. Well, that's a long time from now. This is our first match for Pete's sake. The Diamond Mine made it this far. Could they score another victory in the next 5 minutes? the game will go to a draw, but we'll have to go to sudden death, which means at any time, anyone can land their finisher and execute it properly. It's over. Bridged butterfly suplex and another near fall. Shane must be furious. He's trying to win. He's trying to earn points. And another classic maneuver. Abdominal stretch. That's 2 points for the Black Wrestling League. But 10 points. 10 points for Terry Crews. The match is not even over and I'm applauding. Poor Shane Gordon. Terry Crews is on fire. He's got 10 points. 2 submission hold victories. What are you guys gonna do, DDP? Scott Hall? More importantly, what are you gonna do, Shane? So, ladies and gentlemen, in the stats right now, Black Wrestling League are in the lead 2-0 in this championship series, with Terry Crews earning himself 10 solid points from 2 submission holds, the same move to the same guy. And history might strike 3 times. The Sky Sunday calls for the bell. That's 15 points for Terry Crews. 15 points, 3 submission holds, 5 points each. And another near fall. My God. Once again, Shane Gordon trying to make another attempt, trying to win this match for the team. Unsuccessful once again. The Black Wrestling League have something the Diamond Mine don't. Stamina? Skills. Not just stamina, Johnny, but skills. The Black Wrestling League have everything they need. They have height, they have speed, they have power. They got reach. They got mobility. They got longevity. They've got experience. They've been in the business for a long time. Black Wrestling League, Blacketeer has been in this business since 2001. For the last 20 odd years now, Blacketeer and Scott Hall, Shane Gordon, all these men only have started out just a handful of years ago. Yet Scott Hall, Diamond Dallas Page have been wrestling in general for a long, long time, and yet somehow, some way, they can't seem to catch up with the raw power of Terry Crews, and of course, Blacketeer, leader of the Black Wrestling League, and the speed and the agility of Pumpkin Escobar. Bow and arrow log. This is a very simple way to escape right there, because Shane Gordon has tagged himself out, and Scott Hall is in. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's going to be Blacketeer. Blacketeer and Scott Hall, 2 of the possibly the tallest wrestlers in the game. In this match, we have about a minute and a half left remaining. Bear hug, ladies and gentlemen. And yet somehow, Scott Hall was able to hold on. We have almost about a minute left in this matchup, fans, and it's pretty obvious who is going to win this match. It's 2-0 for the Black Wrestling League. Shane Gordon with a barrage of strikes to Blacketeer. And look at Scott Hall now. Oh, beautiful backbreaker. And here comes DDP. The final minute, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-0 in favor of the Black Wrestling League. At this given point now, there is no point. If the Diamond Mine can secure 1 victory, it won't make a damn difference. Blacketeer fights out of it. He fights out of it. Abdominal stretch, but that was too obvious. Come on, man. Execute your moves when the partners are caught off guard. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Black Wrestling League wins 2-0. The final verdict. It's 2-0 in favor of the Black Wrestling League, courtesy of that man right there who just brain busted Shane Gordon. Terry Crews, it's 3-0. 3-0. My apologies, fans. Terry Crews had earned 3 submission victories, 5 points apiece, making Terry Crews right now 15 points. 15! The Black Wrestling League, ladies and gentlemen, are definitely celebrating in style. What a hell of a way they're spending their FPW's 22nd birthday. What is next on the agenda? Well, we're going to see these 3 men. Blacketeer on your left, Pumpkin Escobar to the middle, and Terry Crews at the far right. We're going to see these men compete again in the Championship Series in the month of September. So we're going to find out their opponents at the tail end of War of Champions in the month of June. So it's a long time coming, but hey, we still have the No Mercy Championship Series and the Ladies Championship Series as well. Absolutely. Lots of action, fans. Don't go anywhere. Please stay tuned. We have a lot more action here at FPW Carnage. Of course, the main event, Cursed versus Master Ken, Arn Anderson, and Joe Bruiser for the Universal Championship. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you're gonna hear it in a few minutes. Rick Rocker has just left the announce table because he's gonna be interviewing this lovely tag team in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, fans.